In the summers of 2006 and 2009, I visited St. Mark's Basilica in Venice and photographed the 4 bronze horses overlooking St. Mark's Square. At these times, I also rode the lift to the top of the bell tower at St. Mark's Square to photograph this view of the island of San Giorgio Maggiore. After the drawing paper was cut to size, the edges of the page were then sanded, and plastic was clipped over the page. The images were then projected, and the image outlines were traced onto the plastic using magic marker. Then the stencils were cut from the plastic. The background layers are made by shaving off bits and pieces of Conte and pastel using a razor blade. The layers of color are then spray fixed to the surface, and later the additional images in these areas are carved and drawn into the surface. At this time, the stencils are removed. The secondary projection is of the island of San Giorgio Maggiore and is about the interior of the drawing. This image was first reduced to a simple line drawing made on the drawing paper. From this line drawing, a stencil on plastic was created and used to make the reverse of this image. The obsessive detailing of linear patterns, which may suggest images forming and dissolving into the space, is a way for me to experience the space and the object as one and the same. In all of my drawings, when I include the image of an animal specimen, in this case these 2 fish heads, they function metaphorically as my self-portrait. I have drawn these same fish specimens many times since the late 1990s. This drawing features a duality of the horses looking into the interior from side to side, the reverse image of the island, and the top right, lower left placement of the fish specimens. The one-to-one representational drawing of the fish heads sets the contrast to the rest of the drawing that is invented from projections as well as my stream of thought consciousness. The drawing, A Dream of 4 Horses.